Hello Army, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I need to start today by asking you something. How many things can one person accomplish in a single week before the rest of the world has to stop and genuinely reckon with the fact that what they are witnessing is not a streak of good luck or a favorable news cycle but something fundamentally different? Because this week has been a ParkJimin week in the most overwhelming, most wonderful, most statistically improbable sense of the phrase. The Tampa concerts happened in Jimin trended with 9 simultaneous hashtags across the entire United States, sitting next to Michael Jackson on the trending charts. The Debeam poll confirmed him as the most beautiful face in the world with 1,444,000 votes. FIFA announced that he and BTS will headline the first ever FIFA World Cup final halftime show on July 19th alongside Madonna and Shakira. And now, on top of all of that, on top of every single one of those things that would individually be the biggest news of most artists' entire careers, the Recording Industry Association of America has officially certified Angel Pt.1, featuring Jimin of BTS alongside Kodak Black, Angel Pt.1, JVKE and JiminLaugh, as gold in the United States, representing 500,000 certified units sold in the American market. This is Jimin's second RIAA gold certification. And what that means, and why it places him in a category that is genuinely exclusive even within the extraordinary landscape of K-pop's American success story, is what we are going to talk about in full today. Because the number itself is impressive. But the context around it is where the real story lives. Before we get into all of it, if you are new here, welcome. This channel is your home for everything BTS, everything ARMY, and every milestone that proves why following ParkJimin is one of the most consistently rewarding things you can do as a fan of music. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let us get into it. So let us start with RIAA certification itself, because I think it is worth making sure everyone fully understands what it means before we talk about what Jimin has done within that system. The Recording Industry Association of America is the trade organization that represents the recorded music industry in the United States. Their certification program measures success in units, with gold representing 500,000 units sold, platinum representing 1 million, and diamond representing 10 million. These certifications are based on a combination of actual sales, digital downloads, and streaming equivalents, counted according to RIAA methodology. They are not fan votes. They are not social media engagement numbers. They are hard commercial data reflecting how many times American consumers chose to spend money or generate significant streaming volume around a specific piece of music. And they are widely recognized within the American music industry as one of the most credible measures of commercial success that exists. Angel Pt.1 was released on May 18, 2023, as the 4th single from the soundtrack to the Fast X film, the 10th installment in the Fast and Furious franchise. The song features Kodak Black and Angel Pt.1 as the primary artists, with Jimin, JVKE, and JiminLaugh providing featured vocals. And from the moment it dropped, it was clear that this was something special. The song opens with piano melodies as JVKE and Jimin sing the chorus, followed by a verse from Kodak Black about persisting through hard times and the importance of family ties. Then JiminLaugh sings the first half of the second chorus and duets with Jimin in the second half. But before we talk about what the song achieved, I want to talk about how it came to exist, because the origin story of Jimin's involvement in Angel Pt.1 is one of those behind-the-scenes moments that tells you something real about how the wider music industry perceives ParkJimin. JVKE, one of the other featured artists on the track, said he had been manifesting working with BTS for a while and was grateful to be able to work with one of the members on the Fast and Furious soundtrack, something so big, calling it a beautiful thing that he had prayed for. He expressed gratitude knowing how big the scene is and how big the impact BTS has on K-pop in general. Think about what that statement represents. JVKE is an American artist with real commercial success in the Western market, someone with genuine standing in the industry independent of any K-pop connection. And he is describing the opportunity to work with Jimin as something he specifically sought and specifically prayed for. Not BTS in general, though he mentions them. Jimin specifically. He wanted to make music with Jimin and he got to do it on one of the biggest soundtrack projects of 2023. And the result, 2 years and some months later, is an RIAA Gold certification confirming that 500,000 American consumers agreed that what Jimin brought to that record was worth their engagement at a level that meets one of the most rigorous commercial thresholds in the world's largest music market. The certification date for Angel Pt.1 is officially May 8, 2026. And this is the second time Jimin has earned RIAA Gold certification as a K-pop solo artist. His first was through his own music. And Angel Pt.1 now extends that achievement into a collaboration context, proving that Jimin's commercial pull in the American market is not genre-specific or format-specific. It works on his own solo material. It works on a collaboration with American hip-hop artists on a blockbuster film soundtrack. Wherever ParkJimin's voice and his name appear, American audiences respond at a level that the RIAA recognizes and certifies. Now let me put this in the broader context of K-pop RIAA certifications, because this is where the full significance of Jimin being in the conversation at this level becomes clear. Jimin is the only K-pop solo act to surpass 2 million unit sales in the United States on 2 of his songs, with Like Crazy earning RIAA Platinum and Who earning RIAA Platinum as well. His solo track Who sold over 5.2 million units in the US, becoming the highest-selling solo song by any K-pop soloist, and ParkJimin joined BTS and PSY as the only K-pop male artists in history to earn RIAA 5 times Platinum certification. 5 times Platinum. That means 5 million units. With a single solo song. In the United States alone. Let me put that number in perspective. Most internationally successful artists would consider a single gold certification, 500,000 units, a significant achievement in the American market. Jimin has a song with 5 million units in that same market. He has another with over 1 million. And now Angel Pt.1 joins the list with 500,000. The range and the depth of his American commercial footprint, across different songs, different formats, different release contexts, is genuinely extraordinary for any artist, not just for a K-pop soloist. The image from the original post shows Jimin joining Jungkook and another K-pop soloist identified as J-Star as the only K-pop soloists who hold multiple songs with RIAA certifications at this level, making it one of the most exclusive achievement lists in the entire history of Korean music's American expansion. 3 artists across the entire K-pop industry. 3. Out of every soloist who has ever released music internationally, across every generation of K-pop, across every act that has ever attempted to break the American market, only 3 have built a catalog of multiple RIAA certified songs in the United States. And ParkJimin is one of them. This matters beyond the statistics. Because RIAA certifications are not just numbers. They are a measure of cultural penetration. They tell you which artists have moved beyond the K-pop bubble, beyond the dedicated fandom streaming and purchasing, and into the broader American consumer landscape where people who have never attended a fan event or followed a hashtag choose to engage with music on a sustained basis. Jimin's numbers tell you that his music is connecting with Americans who may not identify as ARMY. Americans who heard Angel Pt.1 in the Fast X trailers or in the movie itself or on a playlist and chose to keep listening. Americans who encountered Who through a recommendation or a social media clip and stayed. Americans who found Like Crazy through whatever door led them to it and did not leave. That is what 500,000 RIAA gold units means in practice. That is what the certification is certifying. And it arrives at a moment, this specific week in May 2026, that is already one of the most milestone-dense periods of Jimin's career. Think about what he is carrying right now as an artist and as a public figure. He just delivered those Tampa performances that the entire American internet is still talking about. He just had his face certified as the most beautiful in the world by over 1 million voters. He just became part of the most historic halftime show lineup in FIFA World Cup history. And now the RIAA adds its voice to the chorus of recognition, confirming in the language of commercial data what the trending charts and the poll results and the stadium crowds have all been saying in their own ways. That ParkJimin is operating at a level of global cultural impact that is genuinely rare and genuinely historic. The Angel Pt.1 Gold certification specifically is interesting because of what it says about longevity and reach. This song was released in 2023. It has been 3 years since it came out. 3 years during which Jimin spent 18 months in mandatory military service and was largely unable to promote or actively maintain his public profile. The song kept building its American audience entirely on its own. Without fresh content. Without promotional cycles. Without Jimin actively drawing attention back to it. Just the music, finding new listeners, holding its quality, and continuing to accumulate the engagement that eventually crosses the 500,000 unit threshold the RIAA requires for gold certification. That is what real music does. It does not need its creator to constantly push it forward. It moves on its own because it is genuinely good and genuinely resonant. And what does all of this tell us about what comes next? Because Angel Pt.1 joining the RIAA Gold family does not exist in isolation. It exists in the context of a Jimin who is currently performing to 60,000 people at a time on the RIAA World Tour, who is about to perform to billions on the FIFA World Cup final stage, who has a solo catalog that is producing RIAA certifications years after initial release. The momentum is not slowing. If anything, the combination of the World Tour visibility, the FIFA exposure, and the sustained commercial performance of his existing music suggests that the certifications are going to keep coming. Army who have been here since the beginning, who remember when Like Crazy first charted in the United States and understood immediately that something unprecedented was happening, who have been watching the RIAA certifications stack up alongside the streaming records and the chart positions and the global trend moments, know exactly what this represents. They know that the list Jimin is building in the American market is not being built through calculation or strategy in the ordinary marketing sense. It is being built through genuine quality and genuine connection with an audience that grows larger every time the world gets another chance to hear him. 500,000 Americans. That is who Angel Pt.1's gold certification represents. 500,000 people who heard ParkJimin's voice on a Fast and Furious soundtrack and chose to keep listening. 500,000 people who, without knowing it, added their names to the document that is Jimin's American legacy. And 500,000 is just the beginning. If this video gave you all the Jimin achievement energy you needed today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe because we are covering everything, every certification, every trending moment, every FIFA announcement, every milestone as it happens in what is shaping up to be the most remarkable stretch of Jimin's career so far. Drop a comment and tell me which Jimin RIAA certified song means the most to you personally. Is it Like Crazy? Who? Angel Pt.1? All three? Let me know everything. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and as always, purple you. Purple heart.